Ero kamano ahinya kuom biro mondo wa celebrate what the Lord has done. God has been so gracious to all of us, and God has given us this moment to be together because of Sharon. Koro gimoro nowach kaendi gi Sylvester ni we are all products of konyruok. And nasomo, my parents were very, poor of the poorest. Poor of the poorest. Mpaka hata kata lau ing'e chon kane ji dhi wuoth tidhi kwa lau kamoro. Kionge gi lau maber. Mama ok ne nyal kwa lau kech inyise ni onge kuma idhi kane lau maber no. Lepgi mabeyo go eko. Idhi kete dak kech onge gi sanduku. But Nyasaye and Nyasaye. And God blessed me with brains. Katakana nyathi matin. Out of that, I was taken up by my uncle. Mundabia som. Okoro kadonge dala. Nabi adongo Kisumu. And it wasn't easy, but mama wachoni ng'ato konyuol nyathi matin to Nyasaye oseloso ne yo mobro luwo kendo ng'eyo the end from the beginning. Koro ane path mar Nyasaye. Gik mane timore nago they didn't bother me. There were very bad things and all that, but they never bothered me. Me, I was just Gimati Moresani I was busy with. And eventually, I finished Form 4. Matimo Maber, I be a secondary. Chone what be a high school. I be a high school at Timo Maber, I be a university and all that. But what I wanted to say is when I was in the university, Nimi waga pasamoro ni boom. Manini waga pocket si ya help kia onge pesa nini. Kato baski sije kwa university chibedo posted. Kuro this boom, what I did, I looked back kumai. Aparo my family mare kumonyola. And the first thing I did, Capo Dantire University, was to take Mama Frank. Akao Mama Frank atere a course catering. Na chulo ne di bu mara school. Alafu katieko, the first person I brought to Nairobi, nen would babu ero maduong. Mondo na achak ungeni at least giving back. So kono ne wan gi Seraphine, mama gi owadwa ni iluongo ni Wycliffe. Woduo no adonye. So from there, things started working out. Maginde pod tindo. From there, things, God had a plan. And then when I got a job after the university, Nangaja Catholic Catholic. It really helped me. I'm just stressing about Nyasai. It really stressed me that despite the many things that I was going through, my joy was in getting to the house of God. So by 6, the Angai Kanisa. Ilungo ni misa mukini. And nange padri duto mantie Kisumu nyaka bishop sijui kiango because of my heart that was out mpaka negikawa monda tie diocesan house in your office ma Kisumu nikech negineno what was in me. So it is important to fear God. Mana kaka ne Sylvester wacheni the generation masani are microwave kind of people. Gidwaro moseikore, ready. But it's good to wait on God nikech Nyasaye nikodwa kode mpango mang'eny. Now to cut the long story short, nyaka wakonyre, and mano is a message to Sharon, and as Sylvester had said, ni Nyasaye is faith, kaka ne mama wacho ni faith, you believe ni and you do teach. Titia kumentie. To believe me, I said, Nyasaye sekela nyaka kai. Go to this next stage, Then the inema interior, because you say in your word, you were there yesterday, today, and even tomorrow. And because my Redeemer liveth, I can face tomorrow. So he'll provide for the tomorrow. So, to Sharon, when Sharon was very close to me, he was my closest sibling. And when I took Sharon, Nepodane teach and of course my husband had passed on, but God had enabled me to be able to take care of her. Later on, teacher no kekre. Koroka teach no kekre, I asked myself, what do I do with this girl? Of course, in Nyithinda to no se tieko. At least they were in that age of 4 and all that. So it wasn't so much. But then from my inside, this is something was telling me, like, this is the work that God had given you. So you must bring it to accomplishment. Nikech mama wacha ni Nyasaye tich mochako nyaka otiek. Ok owegie kore. And through that, God enabled us to be able now to bring Sharon up to where she is now. And all the glory and honor returns unto God. I was just a vessel, Nyasaye not your God, to bring Sharon to this place. And every time I think of my late brother, up to now I've never healed, me personally. Because when my husband passed away, it's a state of confusion and so many things that we may not understand. But my brother, no, you don't say you donate it, kamoro not yoga. Or could just come even with the biros, open your miligiri. Idwaru bairo, so exercise. Imagine just buying a bairo was very, very important. For me, need somebody, because you see now, there was nobody else to talk to or to help me. For Hugo to bring exercise books, and pencils and biros, it was such a big thing to me. And so, whenever I think of him, sometimes I go back, but I pray, I ask God to help me to move on. And so, Mama achoni mondo gima wantiere godo mondo wa pass on to the next generation. Joma nitie ka ndikwaru. Iwinjo gik mawacho. Our family wabedoga kanyakla. Mana kaka Mama Rita wacho noero. Ni kata sani endi we are together. Even after the passing on of my mom, we are together. Makataka watch ni Sylvester tuo ama gimoro timore ot kaendi. All of us, the children, Majaram, we know and we see how it can be done. And that's why I said when this kid was